You know, it's the dream of most successful experts, coaches, and influencers to have a TEDx talk. And having a TEDx talk is amazing because it brings you credibility, it brings you authority positioning. It's a great feather in your cap if you're an expert, a coach, an influencer, a successful entrepreneur. So the problem with that is most people don't know what it takes to create a great TEDx talk. From the name, the beginning of it, the title of your talk, all the way down to the content of your talk, uh, it's often difficult to figure out what's going to hit and what's going to be really an amazing TEDx talk. So I partnered with Daniel Hall, who is an expert about experts, and he and I've created this amazing generator, and I'm going to bring him on to share with you exactly how this works.
Yeah, thanks so much, Dave. I really appreciate the opportunity to get to chat with your community, and yeah, this is super exciting because when you figure that you can actually use AI to come up with some really great ideas, foundational ideas that you can launch just a killer, very popular TEDx talk with. That is really a huge feather in your cap and could really transform your business if you're an expert, a coach, a consultant, or anyone, author, anyone that really wants to build their credibility in a big way. But this generator that we built will help you to do that very quickly, at least get a great quality talk. So what we did is we went and looked and actually surveyed all of the top and most popular and most viewed TEDx talks on YouTube. And what we found was there was a certain way that the most successful talks actually were put together, starting with the title or the topic. So what we did is we created this generator that I want to demo for you right now, right here. So we're actually at ChatGPT. So I'm actually going to paste the generator right into this. This is ChatGPT 4.0 or 4 Omni. We're going to go ahead and click go, and it's going to start asking us questions. And I know, Dave, that you are a big eBay marketer, or at least you were the sort of the grandpappy of that genre. So I think it's just kind of fun to work with that. So it's going to start asking you questions here. So it asks the first question: what is your topic or area of expertise? So is it cool with you if we just put in here eBay marketing?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So let's put that in here. So we're going to get going with that. And then we're going to come over here and it's going to ask us the next question, which is basically, let me move over here. Where are you? Where's my cursor? There you are. The next question here is, what is one surprising insight or lesson you've learned in this area? And one of the things that I think that you said earlier, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but you said that you could actually use eBay today to actually build an email list directly from eBay.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah, something a lot of people don't know. Yep.
Yeah. All right. So I've answered here. You can build an email list using eBay today. All right. So we're going to put that in there, and then it asks the next question. Let me get over here. Oops. And grab this. And this is the other thing you told me, Dave, was, well, as you could see here, it says, hey, fantastic insight. What personal experience or analogy illustrates your point? By the way, I want you to notice here as well that it asks, it gives you examples of what it's kind of looking for. Mm-hmm. So when I asked you this a little earlier, you told me I was able to build an email list of collectors of die-cast Hot Wheel cars using eBay, but after I built my list, I no longer needed to use eBay to sell my cars. Okay.
Right.
And that's accurate, right? So we're going to use that. Now it's going to basically, with those 3 questions, now it's going to come up with a number of TEDx talk ideas for you to get started. So the first one is challenge a common belief. And it says here, why you don't need social media to build an email list and what to do instead. Cool. That sounds like a good one. Or share the next sort of a big TEDx type of talk is share a personal journey. And here it comes up with how selling Hot Wheels on eBay helped me build a business beyond the platform.
Yeah,
great.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, and then the next sort of TEDx talk is to use an unexpected analogy. So, what toy collectors taught me about building an empire. Okay, awesome. And or another one is reveal a hidden problem. The real reason most sellers struggle on eBay and how email changed everything. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's yet another type of talk that's, again, geared exactly to your experience and what you potentially want to build a talk around. And then the predict the future, the rise of platform hopping entrepreneurs and why eBay is just the beginning. That's also pretty hot, right?
Yeah.
As a potential. And then it gives you these types of starters for your TEDx talk. And this is really the foundation, isn't it, Dave? Where if you've got this right, if you come up with the title just right, or the angle, the hook, shall we say, just right. And these are all hooks that have been proven to work on TEDx. Now, the great news here is if you're interested in developing a TEDx talk, we actually have this generator available for you right here at this page. As a matter of fact, some of you are probably on this page right now that looks just like this. Turn your expertise into a standout TEDx talk. And the best news is that it's available. Pay what you want, including free. Okay. So all you got to do here is, go down, read through the sales page if you like, or I would just go ahead and grab it. If you've watched this far into the video, you know that you want this, and go in here and name a fair price. Now, yes, I said earlier that you can definitely get this 100% complimentary, 100% free. But the thing is that first off, if you want to support us, you'll throw in a few bucks. But more importantly, if you throw in some cash, either 10 or 20 or whatever, $1, whatever, it actually primes you to value this generator and actually use it. So for your own good, and for ours, and for our children's and our dogs, go ahead and throw in a few bucks, and go ahead and grab this. And if you're broke, no problem. Just go ahead and grab it for free. Either way, we're happy to help, and it's right here on this page. Also, if you're watching this video on someplace else other than on this very page, the link to where you can go get this is around this video somewhere. So go grab it right now. You're going to love this, and it's really going to turbocharge your TEDx journey by giving you the right foundation very, very quickly to get out a talk, or the idea for a talk, the hook for a talk, very, very quickly. And by the way, if you don't like the 5 that it gives you, you could do it again. So, it will come up with even more. With that, Dave, any concluding remarks before we turn folks loose with this bad boy?
Sure. Well, as a longtime marketer, I'm really impressed with 2 or 3 of these, 2 or 3 out of the 5, and all 5 I think could make great TEDx talks. So I'm really impressed that you were able to put this together as gleaning from all the successful TEDx talks. And that's, I think, one of the prime benefits of this generator is we've already done all the research for you. You don't have to go to a TEDx consultant. This is like your TEDx consultant, and it's pay what you want. So, I mean, what could be better than that?
Absolutely. And I just realized that I wasn't showing you this page. This was the page that I was talking about. It's right here. And again, this page is where you will go. You can go right over down the page here and basically put in your price right down here. Let's see, let me get it down here. There you go. Put in whatever price that you think is fair. Click the I want this button, and away you will go. You will get a link to a Google document that you can copy and paste that generator into any large language model. So that is ChatGPT, it's DeepSeek, it's Claude, it's Grok, it's Gemini, it's Claude. This will work with any of those. That's the reason why we put it together in that way. So I just wanted to also highlight that. So head on over to the link that you see, or right above probably this video. If you're on this page, go check out. Or if you're watching this someplace else on YouTube or anywhere else, then you can click on the link that's probably in the description or somewhere around, and come over here and grab this very special deal. And with that, thanks, Dave, for partnering with me on this, as I know it's exciting stuff. And we both want to see you succeed, and this will definitely help in that very thing. So we'll see you in the members area.